Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin. In this episode, we're going to be talking about will alts rally. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us when the stream is done, join us on Discord. Links are going out right about now. Ooh, right on time. That's for you. YouTube, they're pinned on the top of the chat, right? So, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight for an awesome stream. Let's go and see what's going to happen, right? What's going to be happening on crypto. So, first of all, let's do a quick roll call. A couple of you guys are in here. Jeff Loomis, what is up, my friend? Prepare for war. Rockets. Crypto Dingo in the house. What's up, man? Cali Crop Doc, what is up, my friend? Boom, boom, boom. Hello. All right, let's go. Adam, sure. There we go. So, market cap, what's happening? We're consolidating. Great. We're still managed to stay above 2 trillion. That's fine. We did close above that line, that blue line, which is fine. Also holding it as support. But right now, we're trying to break below it. The question is, are we going to hold support there, right? That's going to be the interesting thing to find out. Haas, thank you very much for being here, man. That there we go. So we are finding support. That's fine. Nothing wrong with this. Bearish divergence, actually downside. Again, consolidation, like we said we could. That's why we highlighted this area where we want to be within. As you can tell, again, trying to go higher. We'll see if we get there, right? To stay above that blue line, stay bullish. Otherwise, we are starting to create some divergence. Or we might be. We could be trying to create some divergence. We don't quite have it yet. Negative momentum, less negative momentum, as we're still going higher there on the MACD and the RSI. So remember what we said. If we come down here and find support, we'll still have divergence probably, and hidden bullish, and we'll try to find support there at 2 trillion. Hopefully that's going to be the case. If we move down, I really would rather see Bitcoin sit and keep on pumping, but we got to be realists. We have not gotten any good pullbacks since we started this new rally, and we know what happens when we don't get pullbacks, right? We just experienced that a couple months ago. Anyways, let's go check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin at 44.47 dominance. That's 44.47% of market. We are trying to pump a little bit, 0.28 right now. It's down 0.15. Again, not too bad. Drew, what's up, man? Steve, liked. Awesome. Bitcoin, let's check it. 48,810. Oh my God, we still managed to stay above this area. Great. Now we might retest that zone. We do still have that bearish divergence. Like I said, the consolidation is starting to happen. Nothing wrong with that. Usually when we get consolidation, alts try to run. And that's what I'm hoping for, right? Getting alts to run a little bit more. Bitcoin right now going down 0.44%. Alts are just going down 0.19. So they're performing a little bit better. And that's why we see Bitcoin losing a little bit of that dominance. So it's not bad. Again, nothing really going on here on the daily, besides trying to stay above that trend line support. And we did get about 49,691. Neutral at, sorry, bought at 62.93. Let's go to that 4 hour, man. On the 4 hour chart, look at this. Hit bullish, hit that area, rejected. We already talked about that yesterday. 1 hour, we had bullish divergence from here to here. We created more bullish divergence later on. We talk about that in a second, but look, we got to that 20 moving average. We're rejecting it. So we got our move, which is fine. And we're rejecting here on the 20, on the 4 hour. Neutral 51.72, pointing down there on the R side. It looks as though we might be rejecting that 20. If we do, we could be looking for more action to the downside. If we move down, 46,801 would be a nice support for Bitcoin. Going from a low to a lower low, negative, less negative, creating some strong bullish divergence, potentially even getting across of the MACD and the signal line below the zero line. So that could be interesting. Neutral at 51.82. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. Look, got our cross. Remember, I talked about that yesterday. We got a cross here, faked out, and then we got another cross here. All right, if you would have entered here on this cross, you wouldn't have missed a lot, but you still would have gotten that nice run to the upside, right? So, like I say, it was a MACD strategy entry. You would have gotten in here, right, or here, the cross, and look at that. 2.67% to the upside, right? Very nice if you are doing, leverage, because you could have gotten a lot of return there. Anyways, lower, right? We had is this like something else? No, those are trend line resistance. Those are trend line resistance. We just didn't change color. So let's extend that, and we're getting above that area. So short-term bullish, which is fine. I'm going to pinpoint it to where I'm anchoring there at the half point of that area. So we'll see where we're at. There we go. That's half point. All right. So we're holding support and trying to reject. That is good. We had bullish divergence. We got to the 20. We're rejecting. On that rejection, we ended up going slightly lower, right? There we go. Slightly lower. Look at this. Boom. Strong bullish divergence the way we want to chart it, right? From one island to the next, strong bullish action to the upside. We're starting to pump on that again. 4 hour, it's facing resistance at the 20 moving average. So we have not been able to get above there. So we don't have anything on the 4 hour to help us go through, right? So we don't have anything here to push higher. Gotta wait for Bitcoin to create something. Hopefully we can pump a little bit more, man. Andrew says, gonna run early tonight. Can ADA cut the front line? Yes, sure, man. Thank you very much for the kind donation.
Gotta turn in early tonight. Can ADA cut to the front of the line?
Yeah, man, for sure, man. ADA can cut to the front of the line. We're gonna make it cut to the front of the line right now. But first of all,
audience, say it with me.
Legendary, Andrew. That is
very much.
awesome. Thank you very much for that, man. It's much appreciated. So anyways, Bitcoin could go down. Again, we're gonna have support here. It's support of the 20 moving average, support of that blue line, right? Blue line, trend line support. Not too bad for Bitcoin. Starting to create some bearish divergence, though. We gotta acknowledge that, and then we're gonna move on and check out ADA, right? ADA. So here we go. That's a move. Strong bearish. Moving down on that. It's fine. Now, is that gonna be enough to break us back below that trend line support? It could, but right now I'm not really worried about it. Right? Like I said, Bitcoin could consolidate. It could give alts a chance to run. That's what I would love to see happening, man. Let's go check out ADA. Down 0.41%. So let's see what ADA is doing here on the daily. Oh, 2.72. Not too bad. Like we said for ADA, we drew this area. We said we wanted to consolidate. We did in that area. We're starting to consolidate there. David Hunter, thank you very much for the sub, man. Much appreciated. We are bought at overbought at 73.66. So not too bad, right? Not too bad here on ADA. There's nothing else. Strong bearish divergence still there. Like I said, consolidating. It's all good. Let's go to that 4 hour chart. 4 hour chart. Look, bearish divergence, right? Breaking down again. Trend line support, probably from the 1 hour. I'm gonna check it there because I do believe this line is from the 1 hour and we forgot to anchor it. There we go. So, hit bullish, consolidation, sideways motion. That's what we called for yesterday. That's what we're getting right now. We still managed to hold on to this by going here, but we weren't able to get above that 20 moving average, and that is not good. That could lead us to drop. Right? So failing to get above that 20 could lead us to go lower still. So here we might be looking for a slight drop to happen. Maybe come down here to 2.51. One quick second, guys. One quick second. Right, kids came in real quick. Anyways, not too bad happening here, right? Again, we could be going for a moving down. I'll just be watchful, right? On that rejection, we could be moving down. There is tightness in the Bollinger Bands, right? That's gonna be interesting to see how we handle that. Strong bearish, hidden bullish. Will the hidden bullish get us above that 20? Right now, it's failing not once, twice, almost 3 times. So again, just watch out for a potential hit at support, right? Going down to that support would not be bad. Coming slightly lower, less negative momentum. Strong bullish divergence, potential for action to the upside. Not too bad. Neutral at 52.66, man. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Kid interrupt? Yep. They bring a dog? No, the dog is on a dog date. Low. Or. This isn't the 1 hour chart, by the way. This isn't the 1 hour chart. Yeah, it is. Great. All right. So, we're okay. We have strong bullish divergence, potential for action to the upside. We have it against the MACD and the RSI. We started to pop on that. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to extend that line. It's fine. 1 touch points, 2 touch points, right? I'm going to anchor this one a little bit better to that top. And then I'm going to re-anchor that one to that top there. Now I'm just going to extend it like that and see where we're at. Right, there we go. So you can tell, we did flirt with this area, failed to get below the 20, holding support, try to pop, and right now we're still coming back down. So we're not really taking away from this area with a lot of strength. I would have loved to see a stronger move happening here on ADA. And the reason why we're not seeing that is because just like Bitcoin, we're starting to create, look at this, strong bearish divergence on the 1 hour chart. So it's not just Bitcoin that we're having strong bearish divergence on, it's also ADA. That could mean that if we find it on a couple of the other projects, could be looking for action to downside on a couple of projects, right? So ADA, not too bad, neutral at 48.26. Again, potential for action to downside, move down. Could be going for that 20. This candle, I don't like the way it looks. It looks like a Marble Zoo candle. Has a very, very slight body wick to the top. Usually Marble Zoos don't have anything. They're just a full red. You open red and you just move down the whole time. Nothing bullish shown there. This is a very bearish looking candle, by the way. Why? Because you have a bearish engulfing candle that closed without pulling back, right? So it's a full strength bearish move. So where could ADA go right now? I would be really looking for a hit of that 20, maybe that trend line support before we look for a bounce. Could it bounce from here? I mean, yes, market conditions are extremely bullish. Bearish indicators fail to play out, but the way this candle would be playing out, what it would tell me is that we're looking for action to downside still. So again, we'll be looking for a bounce at 20. Try to pop from there. That's what you got Ethereum. And by the way, when we get there to the 20, we're not going to have anything bullish, right? We're just going to get there and see if we bounce. Let's go to ETH. What the dog doing? I'm not sure. Doggy things, man. Doing dog things, Jake. Hanging out, barking. Sure. Hidden divergence, potential fraction to the upside. Look at that. Bouncing. Got above that 382. So again, it's nice. Happy opportunities to buy cheap ADA. Yeah, could be. Tightness of the Bollinger Band starting to come into Ethereum. So potential squeeze happening here. We might be looking for a bounce. That's it. Neutral, sorry, yeah, neutral 58.98. Still pointing sideways, so not too bad. Again, above support, below 3,324. So not the best, but also not too bad. So let's go to the 4 hour chart. Bearish divergence, action downside, low, lower, negative, more, negative, low, lower still. Nothing here that is bullish, right? Oh, came down, trying to pump. Rejecting that 20. There's nothing bullish happening here on Ethereum. Neutral at 47.66. Last thing we have is still strong bearish divergence. We'll see where that goes. Hidden divergence. Try to pop. Hit that 20. Rejected. Came lower, right? So we did go for that move at the 20 moving average. Just not strong enough to break above it. And look, strong bullish, right? Strong bullish here. Popping. Now, what's happening afterwards? What we've seen with Ethereum and, with Bitcoin and ADA, right? We're starting to create bearish divergence strong against the MACD. Look at this. Going higher and coming lower, right? There we go. Strong bearish divergence, potential for action to downside. It looks as though we're moving down on that, and that is precisely what is happening. We're getting that moving down. We should be aiming for that 20 moving average. That'll be the best place to go. Going there, we're not going to be doing a lot of negative momentum, right? We got this cross of the MACD over the signal line. I would really wish this plays more to the upside. Sometimes we do get these lines that converge a little bit here above this zone and then they expand again. So that's what I would love to see here, right? That quick conversion and then expansion. That would be a nice move and continuation to the upside. Is that going to be the case? I'm not sure right now, because we do have that strong bearish divergence, and it seems as though, look, strong bearish divergence, pop down, hidden bullish, rejection of the 20, right? Strong bullish breaking. If this places down strong, again, bearish indicators might start to take over. Already established that we could be looking for a red September. So this could start to set the tone for September. On that note, let's go to Binance. Binance at $510. Look at Binance pumping. Remember what we said? Binance moves when Bitcoin and Ethereum are not doing a lot. It's a lot of people offload off to Binance, and they basically get off the asset and go into Binance because they get better rates when they trade, buy and sell using Binance. So that's why we do tend to see that when the markets stagnate or move down a bit, Binance might not stumble as hard and might even hold or even pump a bit, because a lot of people are offloading off to Binance, right? So that means they're buying Binance, offloading their assets to buy Binance, so they can buy later on again. That's right, what we saw this pumping. Look at this very nice recovery still today, trying to go higher. 236 up here at $525. Highest we got was $520, very close, $5 off target. Not bad. Bearish divergence still there. I mean, is it going to play down? It could play us down. Do we still have it? I'm sure I'm going to check. 7.80, 7.81, slightly higher. We're losing it, but we still haven't closed today, so we're going to wait and see what we have. Let's go to the 4-hour. Hidden bullish, pumping at that. Strong bearish divergence starting to develop here on Binance. So if you are noticing this, it seems to be a recurrent pattern. Everyone's developing something bearish, at least till right now. Look at this. High to low. This is the first island of positive momentum that we're making, though, right? So the first bar on this island. With that, it could be that we negate it and we still pump a little bit more before we create this divergence, right? But we have it right now. We're just acknowledging for what it is, and just again, it just tells us to be careful. Well, Dr. Craig, what is up, my friend? We have a lot of Craigs now. We now have a doctor. Have Craig Wadding, Craig Brown, and Dr. Craig, man. Wow, so many Craigs in the house. Thank y'all for being here. All right, see you tomorrow, Andrew. Thanks for stopping by, man. Anyways, bearish divergence, potential for action downside, not too bad. Let's go on to that 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, look at this. Plan, right? Bearish divergence, potential for action to the downside. Look at that. Nice move, dude. Neutral at, bought at 61.65. Not a really bad move, but strong bearish divergence nonetheless. With that, the potential for action downside. We've seen it on Bitcoin, we've seen it on Ethereum, we've seen it on ADA, now we're seeing it on Binance. Be careful, there could be a movement down coming in for the market. Let's go check out Adam. If Adam has it, man, it's going to be a little bit more likely that we could get that move, right? So, just again, be careful, right? So let's, we said Adam. And you have getting Cody on the list. Yeah, you can do add this to the crypto and then Cody, and I'll put in the list. Adam, 19.57. Let's get this on the daily, man. Let's say Anthony. How about what? Diamond hands. All right. Anyways, nothing bearish here. It is pumping. It's starting to pull back down. We already talked about this the other day. Again, consolidation. Doesn't look too healthy as a consolidation. It's a sharp drop happening here. But we did pump very nicely. Bought at 64.71. There's really nothing here that we could look at that would indicate where we're going to go. So let's go to that 4-hour. Had bearish divergence. We were consolidating, hidden bullish. Failed to play. We rejected at 20, so we dropped, right? On that drop, we are coming slightly higher still, so low to high. And look at this, more negative momentum. So hidden bullish is still there. And with that hidden bullish divergence, action to the upside. Pumped, hit the 20, rejecting. So we might go down again. What could happen here is we could try to consolidate below that 20, try to overtake it again. If we drop lower than this previous low, yeah, we could be expecting a little bit more action to downside still, right? Neutral at 44.07. Still pointing down there on the RSI. Nothing else happening here that is bearish except for that hidden bullish. And again, failing to get us above that 20 moving average. Yeah, same thing I'm wondering, right? Prepare for war. I have no clue what that means. low, lower negative, less negative, low to high. Strong bullish divergence, action to upside, pumping. Nothing bearish here. Look, high to low, and high to low. Nothing bearish. Again, going back down. Market is going down, so it could be following the market, right? It could be following the market. Cuddy, sure, man. Let's put down the list. Again, the last thing we have is bullish. We should be expecting still to see action to the upside. We are breaking that 20 on the movement down. Again, we don't have anything bearish for that movement down. So the only thing I could, estimate that could be happening is that the market is starting to go down a bit, starting to affect this asset. So not because it has anything bearish, but it's going down because the market feels like it wants to go down. So, it could just be pressure of other coins in the same sphere, on the crypto sphere, let's say. So neutral at 43.88. Let's go and check out KCS. So, high to low, and high to low, low to high. Nothing bearish, nothing bullish. Bought at 65.13. Now, the only thing I'm noticing here, it's this slight move where we're creating some bearish divergence in the very short term. But I'm not sure how strong this is going to be because it could be still today. We're just creating it till today, right? And it could be that today we do try to pump higher. Look at that very, very nice rejection there of 618 apparently. All right, so low to high, rejection of 618. We gotta try to take over it again. And if we do get above that area, pump a little bit more, we get rid of this divergence, and then everything is good. 4-hour chart. Low to high, high to low. There was strong bearish divergence. It doesn't have any strong bearish divergence right now, but it had strong bearish divergence. That the potential for action to the downside. Look at this. Strong bearish against the MACD from a larger perspective on shorter term. Against the RSI again. Move down, hit that 20 and pumping. Do we have anything bullish? We're going to have to zoom in here and see if we created anything. Anything here that is bullish. Hidden bullish, hidden bullish. That's it. Hidden bullish divergence coming into play. Creating support and bouncing, right? So nice. Very nice move there. We don't have it against the RSI. Bought at 61.06. Not too bad for KCS. 1-hour chart. Do we have anything bearish? Yes, strong bearish divergence, just like the rest of the projects. That look at that, low to high. High to low, and that's it. So low, high, negative, less negative, low to high. That's all fine. Strong bearish right now. What we're looking is for potential movement down. We did come down, hit that 618, finding support. We're trying to find support. If we break that area, very likely we're looking for a move to that 20 moving average at $13.39. Right now, sitting at $13.80. On that move, let's go check out Cuddy. Oh, look at Cuddy, dude. It pumped a lot. 56%. What? All right, so it's already pumping. Is there anything bearish? I believe we're starting to create bearish divergence. Even though we had that massive pump, we're creating strong bearish divergence here, right? So remember, you don't want to buy. You don't want to buy this. You want to buy this, right? Why am I saying that, dude? Why are you saying that it's pumping? Well, buy the top. It could be like they pump 50%. You're buying here, man. If you're buying here, you're buying already large move. If the market starts to go down, congrats, you bought the top. Now you want to buy what hasn't pumped, right? That which hasn't pumped shall pump at some point in time. And that's what you want to look for. It's already taken off. Again, this massive impulse. It will just tell me, for me, it's not a good in. It's a high risk of it moving down. I could be wrong, but risk reward ratio would be very skewed. For this to go and double, it needs to go from 36 cents all the way to 72 cents. Not sure if it's going to get there. I probably could get into another asset that pumps 50%, 5, 10, 20%. And this will probably be struggling right now because it just pumped a lot. Highly overbought, strong bearish divergence, potential fraction to downside. Where do we hit? Sorry, we didn't talk where we hit in the fips. We are trying to get above the 618 here. Sorry, no, the 618, 236. And then above there, we're going to have our all-time high here at 45.36 cents. Could it get there? It could, but right now, I guess we should be looking for some pullback because of that massive pump. Bank loan officer encouraged you to get into Cody at the same time. She was telling you about helium. Interesting that the banks are talking about crypto. Low, high, negative, more negative. I think May likes Cody. Usually, I think he used to request Cody a lot. Again, bullish action to upside pumping, right? Nothing bearish happening right now here on the 4-hour. Bought at 66.95, pulling back down. Normal. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. Look at that. It just pumped in the last couple hours, right? Most of it happening 2 hours ago, 2-3 hours ago. Why pumped? Not sure, man. Could be news. I mean, technicals don't justify this insane pump. There was some bullish divergence, but again, even with the strong bullish divergence, there's something else that's making this pump, right? There has to be something else that is making this pump. Either someone got in massively, or something like that. The bullish divergence is there, but again, a 52% rally on strong bullish divergence, I would not be just accrediting that move just to the bullish divergence, right? Can have a cup and handle, or can have to, you could. Usually you want to have a nice rounded cup. Nothing bearish here. So yeah, I mean, we're talking about this same level almost. So this could be the U-shaped body. Yeah, we could in theory start making a handle afterwards. I'm not liking it for a cup and handle, to be fair, but hey, it might be there, right? For me, it came too deep, too fast, right? Not the nicest U-shape looking, but yeah, it could. That could be we would have to keep on tracking, right? Yeah, it's not as rounded though, right? It's not as symmetrical, not as rounded. You could say it's kind of rounded. Usually you want to have a 30% rally before that, so we can go from here to here and say, yo, we did manage to rally 60% even from here to here, and say, yo, look, 37%. So yes, criteria is being met. You need to start tanking down, stay above that half point, and then look for that handle formation, right? So it doesn't. You usually want to find rounded. It has to have between 7 and 64 periods, which I believe we're within that frame. Probably pushing that 64 period frame, but 100 days. I mean, yeah, we could be pushing it a little bit on the edges of the time. Lips have to be about the same height. It's a little bit off, but not by a lot. All right, so we'll see. Mr. Flags, what's up, man? If Cody consolidates here, you're gonna buy in. That's awesome. Yeah, I could start consolidating, right? We'll see. Anyways, someone said, "Yo, Mister, can you check out AVAX? Yo, you gotta add this to the crypto." All right. I mean, we don't have anything else on the list. I'm just gonna put it there, but usually you gotta do add this to the crypto, right? Yeah, that's why I tell everyone: do add this to the crypto on the asset, and I'll check it out gladly, no problem. AVAX 46.73 again. Look, going higher, very nice. Yes, 2 days ago, pumping 19%. Yesterday, undoing it, bearish engulfing, trying to go back up again. Cup and handle, no way. It's too big of a move. Nothing here that is bearish. Or we bought at 74.95. Again, highly overbought. Hit all-time highs, rejected them, right? All-time high closings, not all-time high wicks. All-time high closings, we did close a higher high 2 days ago, or yesterday. It's not too bad. Market today is open, so. Anyways, there is bearish divergence happening here, right? On this move higher. Look at this. We're going higher. Boom. There we go. All right. There's our move. Part 1, right? Part 2. Look, Act 2. Blam. Strong bearish divergence against the MACD. Strong bearish divergence against the RSI. Potential fracture downside. Coming down. Now low to high. Negative, more negative. Low, lower. Hidden bullish divergence. Right? Hidden bullish divergence.
Thanks for the Cody Ta. I got in a few weeks ago. Praying gesture.
Oh, bro, no worries, man. Thank you very much for the kind donation for the Cody Ta.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is awesome.
Thank you very much.
It's weird how it says Cody. It's like the Cody Ta. All right, so ADA downside, sure, man. We'll look at it in a second, right? AVAX again, hit bullish, potential action downside, maybe stagnation. Might go for that 20 moving average. See if we reject that 20 moving average at $49.12. AVAX right now at $46.78. So a couple dollars up, $3 to the upside. See if we test and find rejection or get above that area and become support, right? Congrats to the AVAX holders. It's been a long time coming. That's what she said. There we go. Low to high, high to low. Bearish divergence action to the downside, moving down. Low to high, negative. Nothing here. Short term, hidden bullish, I would say. Maybe. Check, yeah. But not hidden strong bullish. Potential action to the upside. This is doing opposite to what Bitcoin and the rest are doing, right? Everyone's developing strong bearish. AVAX is developing strong bullish. Not bad. Neutral at 42.85. So not really, really bad here, right? Not really, really bad here. $47 chilling. Could get to that 20 moving average. Yeah. If we get above that area, again, bullish divergence could get us to move all the way up here to 100% retrace. $54.63. Some said ADA again. So let's recap targets. ADA. All right. So we don't have a lot of areas to go. First move to the downside would be here, the top of the wick here at $2.51. Right now, like I said, I'm expecting maybe to see some consolidation before either a next move or something else to happen. So consolidate a little bit. We might consolidate still today. We'll see. But again, target here and then target here at around $2.29. So 251, 229. And then if we move farther down, 185 and then 176. Those are the targets that I'll be seeing for ADA to the downside. To the upside, man, we don't have our fibs. So things we must do now, right? Things we must do because we got to change this fibs actually, and we're gonna get new targets. So once we update fibs, new targets out, right? So look, we're going from the high point to the low point here. All right, so new targets. I'll tell them to you in a second. All right, so we got very close to that 1618. That'll be at $3.08. That could be a target to the upside if we decide to break back up. And then farther above there, $4.34 at the 2618. So moving down, where could we go? Well, again, this one doesn't change. 251. Then we have our target at 230, and then we have a target here at what is this? 203 apparently. Yeah, somewhere around 203, and then 184, right? So those would be the targets to the downside for Cardano. Should it start to move down? Hoping it doesn't move down, at least not with strength. Right, so we'll see. So, I think that's it. All right. Yo, you're welcome, my friend. Thank you very much for being here. We're going to be calling it probably an early stream also today, guys. There's not going to be a stream tomorrow. Very likely there's not going to be a stream tomorrow. I'm sorry about that. I do have a commitment. So no stream tomorrow. Stream on Friday. Right, bring your drinks for TA and Friday night. But no stream tomorrow. Today I'm going to have to cut it short. There's still stuff I got to finish. I do got to present some stuff tomorrow. So I got to finish some stuff. And for sure, there's not going to be a stream tomorrow. I'm almost 100% positive there's not going to be a stream. If that changes, stay tuned to the Discord. I'll post it there. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. That's going to be it for tonight, I think. It's Grog. Yeah, you're welcome, my friend. No worries. Again, we went through everything that you guys requested. Some quick pointers. Don't buy tops, right? Don't sell the bottoms. That means don't buy what's pumping and don't sell what's dropping. Don't be impatient. Don't overtrade. Don't go on tilt. All right, going on tilt is when like you lose something on leverage and then just throw everything at it because you want to make it and then you just lose everything. So don't go on tilt. I was doing some pointers for a video that I want to do. So anyways. Don't be overexposed. Don't just trade one asset class. You want to be diversified. Don't trade without a plan. Yeah. Don't use leverage irresponsibly. Or use leverage responsibly. Make sure you understand the market that you're getting into and have a good read on the market. I'm gonna make I'm thinking about making a funny video regarding that. So I was like starting to write the script today. We'll see how that goes. Prepare for watching the Ethereum giveaway. That is awesome, dude. Thank you very much for that. Guys, that's gonna be it. Again, if you haven't done it yet, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, join us on Discord. Links have gone out. Remember, we're building one of the most awesome crypto communities out there, but we cannot do it without you guys. You guys are a critical part of this community. Without you guys, there's no community. That's why I'm really, really happy to have you guys here. You make this happen and you make this awesome. So that being said, remember, talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, and to your co-workers. Let them know that we are here. Awesome channel. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We are just discussing ideas. Like I said, it's all for entertainment and educational purposes only. And on that note, I'll catch you again on Friday for another edition of the State of Crypto. Until then.